recently, I remember about how I tried the carnivore diet because everybody was talking about it. I saw this podcast, I saw that podcast, I saw that podcast. Carnivore diet, carnivore diet, carnivore diet, keto, 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 carnivore, carnivore, carnivore. Literally just endless podcasts speaking about it. So I was very intrigued. So I experimented with myself. I went on the carnivore diet, which consisted of eggs, beef preferably, chicken, which preferably not as often, but overall just like meat, and a lot of eggs, a lot of fat, a lot of protein, and the vitamins are already in there, and that's just the type of macros that were in there. So I tried it for 30 days, 1 month. And as I'm there just eating the steak, literally, I start noticing a few effects very, very, very quickly. For starters, I had way more cognitive ability, way more focus. I was sharp, literally. I could stay focused for way, way, way longer and focus way, way better. I could literally just laser focus and lock down on something that I needed to get done. Like, it was so easy for me to just snap my fingers and get done. That's what happened when I started hopping on the carnivore diet, the keto diet, which was trending for so much. So let's talk about why is the carnivore diet even so popular in the first place. So the carnivore diet basically is just mostly meat, eggs, and it will typically have a high fat content, high protein, vitamins and stuff. It's probably already going to be in there. Carbs, you're not going to have any. Literally like zero carbs. This is why when you notice when you go on a completely carnivore diet, you do not have 1 single ounce of brain fog. Literally, no brain fog. You are laser sharp. You do not need breaks in between of doing homework and stuff. You can literally just get it done all within 10-15 minutes. This is because you don't have any carbs causing you carb crash, which is the brain fog you feel after eating a bunch of soybean oil, processed foods, processed carbs, refined grains, a lot of carbs. That's why you feel that. It's because a carb crash, which causes your energy levels, just like when you consume sugar, to just dip. Literally dip. And the reason it became so popular was because of a lot of successful people and a lot of people who have high energy, very outgoing, very enthusiastic. Talked about this. Oh, I tried it for, a while. I saw this benefit. I saw that benefit. And everybody kept promoting this diet. The fully 100% complete carnivore diet or mostly carnivore diet. Everybody kept talking about it everywhere online because of the productivity benefits and everything. Because when you eat a bunch of steak, yeah, you feel full, but you still feel extra sharp. Super sharp. Even after you feel so full, you're not feeling like when you consume a bunch of carbs, a bunch of soybean oils, a bunch of weird oils and crap that goes into your food. You don't feel that effect. Literally, you just feel sharp and focused, lasered on. However, there are a few cons with the carnivore diet. The first con with the carnivore diet, which is surprising, there isn't any cons with the carnivore diet. Literally. There is no cons to the carnivore diet. I mean, unless you're trying to bulk and get into a calorie surplus. it might be a little bit harder because you will have to consume a ton of food, which will probably be very, very hard. So that's why it's pretty hard to bulk on a carnivore diet. So for those who stayed and can focus, here's what need to know about making your decision whether you want to try out the carnivore diet. 100%, maybe 90% carnivore diet, or you don't want to try it at all. So firstly, you should be asking yourself right now at this moment, are you a person who needs their brain to function on a sharp, consistent, daily, day-to-day basis? If you're that person, okay, maybe the carnivore diet should be for you. Now, the second question. Are you constantly filled with brain fog? Carb brain fog? Or soybean oils and this, and you're super tired all the time? That might be another sign you should try the carnivore diet. Now, the third and final question is, do you want to keep consuming carbs? Do you want to stay with the tired, monotonous just brain fog, being super tired, being super lazy? If you said no to that, then you probably should try the carnivore diet. So here's what you need to know about the carnivore diet, whether you're trying it or not. When you try the carnivore diet, you'll feel sharp, you'll feel focused. You will also start losing weight a lot easier because you're not consuming processed carbs and refined grains and all this weird stuff that you're probably consuming right now. You will lose weight a lot faster because protein is very satiating. Like, if you consume a huge steak, you're probably just done, full, compared to if you just ate a bunch of muffins. You're probably not full yet because your insulin kept spiking. But however, since protein is satiating, it's very good for cutting, very efficient too. So if you try carnivore, shoving all this carnivore and keto diet food into your system, you will experience benefits, of course. However, it may be a little bit expensive for you depending on where you live, what country, this. It may be a little bit expensive for you and a bit costly. But overall, the carnivore diet will drastically, as a summary, drastically help you lose fat, help you lose weight. It will give you laser focus. You can concentrate. You probably memorize stuff a lot easier. And the fifth thing, you don't feel retarded. Literally, when you consume carbs, you zone out. You consume a bunch of carbs. There's a bunch of soybean oils and this. You feel super retarded once you consume carbs. Literally, you consume carbs, it's like, and you feel super retarded. That's just the effect of carbs. That's why they're so bad. Literally. You literally feel retarded and you cannot think or say things clearly without something interfering with your brain, this and this, because you're zoning out. That's a really, really, really bad thing that happens when you consume a bunch of carbs. With the carnivore diet, you won't have this. And with the carnivore diet, you will be significantly more clear thinking. You won't have this thought, that thought, zoning out like crazy. You'll be able to just concentrate really easily. Another thing with the carnivore diet that you should know before you even try it at all is that There's going to be a lot of doctors, health professionals, this and this and this. Oh, but it's terrible for you. This. These people are idiots. Let me repeat that. These people are literal idiots. It doesn't matter, oh, but we've been studying for 10 years. Have you seen those fat doctors? Do you really trust them? Those fat, lazy doctors who can't even take care of themselves, run a good mile, live a healthy life their own, or these health associations. Why do you trust them? Why do you trust them when they don't even be healthy themselves? Be stupid, bro. I hope you're not. And I hope you've come to your realization. So if you're trying the carnivore diet, sometimes occasionally you could have some fruit, maybe an orange, something sweet. Very occasionally, but overall, try the carnivore diet out 30 days, 60 days, maybe even the year. However, if you do hop off the carnivore diet, there are a few withdrawal symptoms. You will go back to being very tired. You will gain weight rapidly. And you cannot focus clearly as you did before. Those are really the only withdrawal symptoms that I've encountered when hopping off the carnivore diet. Literally just these 3 symptoms. So be cautious, be wary, try the carnivore diet out. If you don't like it, that's just that. But you can be laser sharp. Now, if you want to get my list of avoiding poisons, click the first description. Other than that, welcome to the Brotherhood.